actually, yeah, before we start this, be careful with what we do here, boys.
Yeah.
Around the alcohol. But anyways, kia ora everyone, what's up? And welcome to episode 15 of Horis Tell Stories, episode 15. I'm your host, Cairo, or the voice. Will.
I can't take that seriously either.
Can I just have a quiet word with you?
So your host Cairo, back with the boys. Got Kalen Ponga's cousin to my left, Levi Kissick Ponga. What's up, bro?
Kia ora, boys. Pretty excited. I haven't had a drink in a while. It's the first little drink, so it'll probably take me a good
You're
3.
on part 2 of the 75 hard challenge, yeah?
Yeah. So just finished up. So fuck, I'm looking
bro.
forward to a few inus.
Done well, congrats.
Lazy chanda.
I was hoping I'll beat you to the phase 2, bro. I was hoping when I did mine.
It's hard.
I failed, bro.
Yeah, I failed because I failed twice,
Yeah.
I failed twice before I got into a role. I finally found what critical task I wanted to do and then got on that role. But it's like everything though we do, we're going to fail at times. We learn, come back to it. So
Reading
I actually,
was mine, bro.
Yeah.
Reading. I failed the reading.
Yeah, well, one of the girls finished hers, and that inspired me to go. So she actually finished the start of 75 after.
Yep.
Then went straight into phase 1, and I was asking her about it, and then she finished it. Shout out Mel, and fuck, it inspired me to carry on. And it does that ripple effect with friends and stuff. We all just feed off each other's energy.
I'm loving your energy that you created, bro, with the whole 75 hard. Pushing people into that space, bettering themselves, a bit more discipline, and just being inside that system.
It's good to see everyone's stories though, like Casey Dora. Fuck, I had a yarn with her this week. I just
She's
said
awesome,
to her,
bro.
awesome. I was
Awesome.
like, hey, well done on your journey. And I've actually been inspired watching hers more than mine.
I've been inspired by her, bro.
Yeah. So happy for anyone that gives it a crack and finishes it, because you see that switch up and the change in their mindset, and just seeing how much they've benefited from it. So it's awesome, bro. It's awesome to see.
Awesome, bro. Good on you, bro. Well done. And to the man sitting in front of him, he's actually our photographer.
Welcome.
I thought he was
bro.
you, bro. He wore a bucky hat.
Yeah. We messaged each other asking what you're going to wear, bro. But he's actually our photographer, one of the boys, probably the most shredded man you will see. Check his Instagram.
The cheese grater.
Yeah.
The cheese grater.
Cheese grater abs. And that's the bro, Dean Morgan. What's up, bro?
Kia ora everyone. It's grateful to be on here. And I wasn't expecting this, so
Here we are.
don't be,
Here we are, bro.
Don't
Yep.
be alarmed if
The man
Like
behind the
quiet.
camera.
Yeah.
Man
Behind the camera. But just talking to the mic, bro, please, next time. And then the man next to him, wisest man on the planet, wisest moldy on the planet, sorry. Adam Blair's cousin,
Kia ora.
Coach Job.
Whānau, how is everyone?
Good, bro.
Good,
that's
good.
The last
Excited.
potty, bro. Yeah, I'm excited, bro.
Yep.
I'm excited. Sort of scared.
Yep.
Scared, bro.
Yes. Many things could go wrong here.
Yes. Yeah, bro. The rum looks good, though.
I'd rather this
does.
over the chips, bro, if I'm honest.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. 100%, bro. Bro, you know those chips? Like, I haven't taken a sick day off mahi in a whole year, bro. I've either booked it in if I had something on, but I've never sort of rang in sick. Even went to your boat party with my boss. She's telling me to ring in sick the next day. It's only the two of us when I brought Shannon to the boat party.
Yep.
She's like, just don't turn up. Like, it's all good. Like, I'm your boss. Don't go. And I still went in. On that Saturday morning, bro, after I had that chip and that gummy bear,
The burning.
bro, I couldn't go in the morning, bro.
Ass was on fire.
Oh, not just
Burning
that, just
cuckers.
my stomach was just cramping all morning, hey, bro. Yeah.
Fuck, that looks sore though. Like that one chip I had, I didn't feel too good after it. But
Yeah.
The chip was
Bro.
alright. The gummy bear, because it's sweet on the outside, so you're trying to chew it real quickly, and then just bang,
It
bro.
teases you, eh?
And then it just goes down the throat, and then, fuck me.
in the toilet.
The chip was all right. It hit me delayed. But then I didn't realise that I still had the powder on my fingers, bro. And I went to rub my eye.
Rub your eye,
Yeah.
rub the rocks on fire.
Yeah, that fucked me up.
And just thank you, boys, for coming down to my charity event.
Mean.
I just
That was
got the
mean.
video
That was awesome,
from
bro.
Channel 7 for
Yep.
telethon.
Yep.
And we raised over $4,000. Thanks,
Awesome,
boys.
bro.
Yeah,
Mean,
I really
yeah.
enjoyed the day. It
That was good.
Yeah, it was good, bro. The
was
weather turned out
Yeah.
for us as well, man.
Yep.
Beach
Nice.
was good. Yeah.
Bro, I
I got
lost
some good photos, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
lost all my kids, all 3 kids.
I saw you running around, bro.
I was like, where the fuck are my kids, bro? 2 of them went up on a scooter, and then I walked past. One of the girls had my son Wade in the pram.
Yep.
Walked straight past him, and then I was like, anyone seen who the fuck's got Wade, my youngest? And they're like, oh fuck yeah. And then the couple I was walking with, she's like, his partner's like, how many kids you got? I was like, 3. Oh, there's one up there. Fuck knows where the other 2 are, bro. I lost all my kids.
Bro, your mum,
Useless.
as soon as she seen Wade, she went and kidnapped him. for ages, bro.
Cluckier. She was
what are
clucky, bro. I was
what are you
taking
up to?
to change her. I was going to go change his bum.
baby down
She wouldn't, she wouldn't give him back, and I was like, fuck yeah, clucky.
Yeah, hard.
It's time, man.
But thanks, boys. I really
that was
appreciate
me.
the support, eh?
You could have stitched up the raffle, bro. Hook the boys
yeah,
up.
I was thinking
nice
about
Dino.
that.
I got a 50.
Did you?
Dino
Rebel
cracked
Sport
it.
voucher card?
Did you get a Rebel Sports?
Nah, the coffee shop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
coffee shop, yeah.
yeah. See, Stevie, we got that Rebel. I was like, fuck yeah.
No, nice boys. So we'll roll into Pit and Peak, and it's Pit and Peak on the piss. So your pit being on the piss and your peak being on the piss. Here, look, I'll kick us off. I only got a quick one here. My pit, I think I might have shared this before on episode 1, maybe. So I got on the piss, went to a music festival out in.
Sorry, was this Pit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Went to a festival out at Red Hill. You know, about a 40-minute bus ride out there, and that was the only way everyone was getting out there. And man went a little too deep and shat the pants.
Yeah, he did.
Bro,
I
and
remember this, though.
I'd only been there for about 2 hours.
Oh, fuck,
and then
nothing worse.
already cucked the undies. It's about 3 p.m, so it's prime. Everyone's peaking.
Yeah.
And you
Loving
smell
life.
like shitter.
Here's me hiding in the portaloos, bro, because I shat my pants and I couldn't just ditch the undies. Like,
You can't really clean in the Portaloo
part
too,
of the
eh?
cucks went on the shorts as well. So
Oh.
There's not enough water, because you got to
Yeah,
stamp
down on the-
that
yeah.
little pressure
You're
pump
in there
thing.
for half an hour, pressing down,
Yeah.
getting drips.
Yeah.
So I just there was a bus that was just constantly running back and forth, and I just sprinted out of there fucking Portaloo, bro, straight on the bus, and got dropped off at home. And then there were a couple other people that were on the bus, and they were like, I was sitting up the front, and they went up the back, and then they were doing the old fuck. What the fuck, smells like shit. Bro, I'm just sitting there. As soon as I got off that bus, just gassed it, bro. Fucking-
But you've got to chime in too. You got to go,
hard.
that's it. Yeah,
fuck, that smells bad, eh?
I was doing the old fucking
blocking the nose.
Yeah, bro, no good. And my peak, look, I've had a couple good barley piss ups, but this one actually, I was at the piss up and I was seeing one of the bros. I won't name him. You fellas know him. He done probably one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life, bro. So he was a bit crook, eh? He sneezed, farted, spewed, and had snot coming out, but it all happened at once. Like,
I
not
can
like
imagine
one
what
after
was
the
it.
other. It was just all hit and bang at once, bro.
Whammy!
And it was a high school party, and he was trying to tune this girl, and blah blah blah, and all that happened, bro. And I was just standing behind him, and fuck, it was one of those moments you had to be there. It would have been funnier if you seen it, bro. But shout out to the bro Tommy.
Oh,
So that's my pit and peak, bro. Pong, you got us anything?
Yeah, fuck. Actually, my peak. It's 3 years today. I've seen all
Can
the
I just
memories.
bro? Can I have a beer, cuz?
Yeah, sure. What do you want, bro?
Just whatever you got, bro. Whatever's easiest.
low carb, pure blonde, bro.
Two options in.
Winner's piss.
Winner's
Winner's
piss.
Yeah, fuck. Went to Vietnam 2018. Free trip for the Palmyra. So I snaked on that
It
one.
was crack free trips, bro.
Free trip, bro. So
Couple of Far North boys on your team too, I see.
yep, yes,
Free
yes.
rugby
We the
seasons,
North.
free league seasons.
We went to I went to Borneo on a free rugby trip for Southern Lions. Never played for them ever. So went to Borneo, Malaysia, free all paid accommodation, all paid for. We weren't allowed to drink. That was the rule. There's only like 3 of us black asses on the team. I got on the piss anyways. Brad Mika ran it straight at Brad Mika, got smoked. Met the Pally boys over there, got on the piss.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Yeah, I got. There's footage of it.
He's
Up the bus.
150 kilos, bro.
The boys were telling me to run to the back of the bus, or the Pally boys, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, because I was singing karaoke on the mic on the bus, and fuck, I got smoked. But I told them, bro, next time we go on a trip overseas, hit me up, because we had a good time. And then the boys hit me up like 3 years later, and Vietnam. Went over there, arrived in Vietnam. Missus and kids are at home. Got off the bus and they had the opening ceremony for the rugby tournament, teams from around the world. Top of this hotel, pool party, free top shelf alcohol, everything. Fuck, it was on. It was on. Bumped into a few of the Netties boys, and that's when I bumped into Munga and Dylan Loveridge. Got on the piss, bro. I was pretty fucked up. I was stealing the bottles, even though they were free. I don't know why. But played in the tournament.
Robbing.
Biggest,
Semi-robbing.
semi-robbing. Biggest hangover I've ever had.
It's an art,
It
bro.
is. And fuck, playing against Japan, bro. Like first run of the ball, and I'm spewing up on the field while playing. Fuck, I was fucked, but awesome trip. So those memories popped up today, which were good. My pits. So joined the Navy. There was about 120 people that joined the Navy. I was the youngest out of everyone, 17 years old.
Yep.
People in their 30s, 20s. Brothers were in the Navy. It was a big occasion, you know, when you're watching your brothers graduate in their uniforms. You know, you feel a bit of self-pride because, you know, this is probably the biggest accomplishment I'd had so far in my life. Having the parents there, big piss up afterwards, eh? Everyone's on the piss, letting loose because you've been in training for 3 months. You're not allowed out to do fucking anything. So everyone's keen to get on the beers. And the brothers and that were like, bro, this is your night tonight. Brothers, Navy mates, we're going to go wherever you want to go. It's your night to celebrate you. I was like, sweet, keen as 17. I looked like a 12-year-old girl, so I still wasn't 18. And I was the only one out of everyone that was still 17 after we passed out of graduation. So we head to North Shore Toto's. Fuck, I'm on the piss, keen to hit the clubs for the first time ever.
D4.
Take a piss down the side of the club. Cops come past and they fucking pull me up for pissing in public, and the cops fucking arseholes go, you either take your shirt off, wipe it up, or we take you in. So fuck, I took my shirt off, bro, because I was keen, wiped up my piss, chucked the shirt back on, I'm good to go. We go to the club. Go to walk in the club, bro, and the older brothers and the mates walk in front of me. Sweet, so I think I'm in here, first time out in the clubs, and then bouncer, sorry mate, ID, and then fuck, got bounced, bro, and I'm like yelling out to my brother, hey, yo, boys, I can't get in. Bro, the man done the old, didn't look back, this is my brother, and the boys walked straight in the club, and I was left outside, so that was my night done, bro. So fucking, I always remember that too. I was like, you fucking asshole, you said it was my night, but yeah.
Fuck, that's a wretched night, bro. Wipe up your own piss and then
Home. Yeah, I was
Brothers
fucked. Had a
fucking-
chunder, and then fuck back to base, bro. Home. But it was Pit and Peak, boys, so yeah.
unlucky, bro. Dino, got anything for us, bro? Grab the mic, cuz.
Yeah, I'll start off with my pit. This was way back when I was living in Rotorua.
Vegas.
I think it was about 2004.
Yep.
And I was at the strip club. I tried to get into the strip club, but they wouldn't let me in. The bouncer, I don't think it must have been just too wasted. And I don't know, like me and one of the bros, and like were just there, and they were trying to get in. And then I needed a piss, so I just pissed right outside the door.
Yep.
Like you got to go up the stairs, and then the door's there, and like I was just there pissing, like in the open in the corner, and the bouncer see me, so he come out, bro, and he elbowed me. He's big as Islander fella too, and smacked me in the head, and then threw me down the stairs.
Fuck.
And then like my jacket come off, and then he used that to like wipe up my piss. But like, and then all the other bouncers from the other clubs started coming.
That's just
And-
bouncer protocol, bro.
Yeah,
We learned that in our first week
Yeah.
of training, bro. Just to
And then they all started coming to their club, and then so I had to get out of there and just ran off down the street, bro. And like they started chasing me a little bit, but then they gave up, and I was like, fuck.
Too much gas.
Yeah, that was like my that's like
Wretched.
the pit I could think of.
Got a peak.
Few. And peak. It's probably just like when I went to Bali on my own. Like
Yeah, mean.
like I've never really been anywhere, like travelled,
Yep.
done anything on my own. I was always like with other people or the missus, but I was on my own at this time, and it was a bit uncomfortable. Like
Start off with.
I went to the Bounty.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I was like, fuck, I'll just go and stay there. And
Do the Dougie on the roof, huh?
so I went there, and the first night I got there, I ran up to the room, just chucked all my gear in there, and then I just went down the bar, and then just met like everyone there, all the tourists. And
Aunties.
Charging.
Yeah, and just met like I went there for a week on my own, and it was like the best thing
Yeah.
probably I ever did at the time.
They all say that like it's good to travel by yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good way to meet people too.
You have to go
you know.
out and meet people, and
Yeah.
met some
Engage.
Forces your hand, to kind of
Yeah.
socialise and stuff.
And it was like I've never really been
Yeah.
like a person to do something like that, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, nice, bro.
Like
Awesome.
my peak.
Mean, bro. Mean.
Much, eh?
Mean. Nah, all good. Job.
all right, boys. I got 2 pits and a peak.
Me.
You really have any more peaks than you do pits when you're on the piss, bro. It's just a lot of things can go wrong on the piss. But my pit was I was a young fella. A fella come up and tried to have a scrap with me, bro.
Yep.
And he said, is your name Iwi Horaki? That was my bro at the time. He played for the Roosters, the winger for the Roosters.
Bro, I played
And-
against him when he played for Northland.
Yes.
He was a fucking hitman.
He's a hitman, bro.
Hitman.
Yeah, that's one of the boys.
Carry on, bro.
And the dude was like, are you fucking Iwi Horaki? And I was like, no, who are you? And he goes, you're fucking Iwi, eh? And I said, no, I'm not fucking Iwi, who the fuck are you? You know, like, and he just bottled me straight across the head, bro, and I've got a fucking cut on my head that has ruined my fade ever since that day in high school, bro. So if you see my fade and you wonder, why doesn't he get the front touched up a little bit more? I always ask the barber, just keep it a little bit longer, bro, because I've still got that.
Little scar.
I've still got that little scar, boys.
Yep.
No good.
Yeah.
Knock you out, huh?
It didn't, bro. It just felt this warm sweat coming down my face.
Was this up north?
Up north, bro. Yeah,
Up
yeah.
north, yep.
Just warm sweat coming down my
We the
head, bro.
north.
And then everyone was just like, "Oh my god, like he's bleeding." And I was just like, "Oh fuck, Ratchet," you know. I'm gonna have to go home, Ratchet. The other peak is I like to think I'm
The other
But
pit or peak?
Pit, this one. I'm a bit of a hunter-gatherer, boys, and when it comes to like
You're also an
gatherings
arsonist as well, bro.
and an arsonist as well, bro. I wasn't charged, bro. So not an official arsonist, bro. I wasn't charged. I just got a smack from old lady, bro. Anyway, I was at this wedding with Levi. And down south, and I like to think like if someone's putting hangi on, I'll cruise down and I'll help out, or if someone needs something put on, or you know, check the spits, pigs, all that sort of stuff. If someone needs some kaimwana or some seafood gathered, bro, I'm your man. You know, like if someone's going hunting for some stuff, I'm your man. I can help out. If you want to cut up some meat, I'm your man. You know, like I like to. My old man's exactly the same. We have a little bit of ego when we move into those situations. Anyway, these oysters, bro, come out at the wedding, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're not open," because they weren't open, bro. Which was actually quite a clever tactic, so less people would eat the oysters. Only the people that could open the oysters would eat them. Anyway, bro, the old ego kicked in again, bro. I've walked over to the table, bro, got the old knife and started boom, boom. Yeah. Oh my God, look how quick you open the oysters. You know, the ego's right up, bro.
Yep.
Handing out all these oysters, bro. Everyone's like, and I'm getting sore in the hand too, and I'm wasted,
Showing it,
bro.
though.
Showing it.
Oh, you are showing it.
What's that?
The sore hand.
So I was getting a sore hand.
Yep.
I was getting just a bit of cramp in that. Anyway, bro, I'm wasted ass because we've been drinking since like fucking 10 o'clock in the morning, me and this fella in leash.
He was fucked. It was crack up.
Anyway, bro, slipped.
Yep.
Knife went straight through my hand, bro.
Yeah, right.
Knife went straight through my hand, bro, and I try to cover that up as quick as possible, like no one to see me. I said, I'm just gonna have a rest. I'm just gonna have a rest, bro. And I was trying to like clean this blood up, bro. The knife had gone straight through my hand. To this day, I still haven't got feeling back in my finger and come down here, bro. But it would have been embarrassing if anyone had known that I'd cut myself while opening oysters, bro. It was an ego thing.
Just
They now know.
on their wedding, I was sitting there drinking the beers, looking over, and he was there for ages, bro, just opening up all these oysters for everyone, all the aunties.
he's mean.
And I was looking at the weather, look at this cunt, bro, trying to open oysters for everyone. But the funny thing on that wedding, because while the bride and groom went and got their photos, all the guests just drinking, and we're behind, all the boys by the bar. Will starts serving everyone's drinks, and there's this foreigner auntie there, and she's got an accent. And me and the boys stand around. Will just starts speaking French to her, and she's like looking at him like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I just spoke a bit of French there. Are you not French?" She's like, "Nah, no, I'm not." She was
from South America.
I was like, we were cracking up because he started to speak randomly speaking French to her, try to serve her drink, and I was like, I mean, the boys looking at each other, what the fuck just happened there? And she's like looking at him like, what the fuck was that?
She was
like,
from Brazil.
He's like, sorry, are you not French? And she's just like, no, I'm not. Grabbed her drink, bro, and walked on. Fuck, I was cracking up.
Try to pull that move on.
Pull the charm on.
Try to pull the charm on.
Yeah.
Few French words here and there, and knuck.
Fuck.
But the Pit Boys, Bali, 2013.
Is this your peak?
Peak.
Peak, yep.
2013, 14. And with Kalamunda,
Yep.
great trips, bro. Awesome trips.
Bali 10s?
Bali 10s, bro. Awesome tourney. Anyway, we had decided that we had some really good Mad Mondays.
Yep.
There, obviously, we went to nightclubs at like 8 o'clock in the morning. They'd open up for us too, eh, bro? You know, Balinese, they're very accommodating. Asked them to open up, would go out the back, bro. They would pay for the beers, obviously. They'd serve us up like 8 o'clock in the morning. And one of the rules was if you don't score try all tourney, then you had to take a shot out of the bro's ball bag.
Oh, the old bird basket, is it?
Bird basket.
Yeah, bro. Aaron Monet, I'm going to throw that out there. Aaron Monet, one of our props. Very stretchy ball bags, boys. So it can hold.
Can do the wristwatch and everything with the fucking.
It can hold a lot of alcohol in it, bro.
Yep.
Good little shot in there. Come to the last game, boys. Made the final against one of these Fijian teams. Joe managed just to score in the corner, bro.
Thank fuck. Thank fuck for that.
It was an extra time too, bro.
Oh,
It was an extra time, bro. Managed to score in the corner. Got off that list, bro. I did
thank
not
fuck.
have to take a shot out of
Nothing
Aaron
worse.
Monet's ball bag, boys.
nice,
Nothing
bro.
worse.
Beautiful.
Nothing worse, all right. So that's Pit and Peak for another week. Moving on, we've got a couple products that were sent to us that we're very grateful for. Pong, do you want to speak about the cards that got sent to us?
Yeah, sure. So Corne is a company back in New Zealand that reached out to us, and they wanted to send us something over to talk on it on the potty. You know, they're all about. Well, we had a bit of a yarn, talked about the kaupapa behind it all. So what Corne do? They do, like, I had a look on the site. They do a large list of things, from a lot of creative things to do with the cards, like the playing cards, for example, all representing Māori culture. They do artwork, which is awesome stuff. If you get the time to have a look, there's some artists there that do some awesome work, and they get quite creative. So the kaupapa behind it all, Kari Māori is a tonga that celebrates our Māori culture, language, and art. So they wanted me to talk on that, and I explained to them what we were going to do with the cards. So what we are going to do is give away a deck of these cards. So we're very grateful for the prize. Postcards, stickers, the works. They couldn't send over too much though, due to the shipping and stuff, but we're very grateful for what they have sent over. And I talked to them about
Thank you, whānau.
thank you, about the cards and what we're going to do with them today. So we're going to work into a bit of a little drinking game for a bit of a giggle, and they were all for it. So they're supporting the cause, but they love the potty and what we're doing as well.
Do we have to wait 12 minutes?
4.
Shouldn't you wait till 12 o'clock before you start drinking?
Ooh, well.
Oh, it's 11
Ooh.
something somewhere. Neff.
Sorry, boys. It's 12 o'clock somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world it's 12
But
o'clock.
yes. Yeah, cheers, boys. Cheers. Yep. So, had a little look on the website, and recommend you guys checking it out. We're going to share up some posts and stuff in their website link as well, on the potty page. So, yeah, very grateful that they took the time to kind of reach out to us and send us a little goodie gift bag over. So, really appreciate it.
No,
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks, whānau.
And then secondly, shout out to Lula Rum. We were lucky enough to get a message from a man named Jesse Stowers. He's one of the founders of Lula Rum. Now, he actually sent a bit of a story behind the product as well. So I'm just going to read this email out that he sent to me. So first of all, he goes, "Thank you so much for continuing to dispense all the delicious Kit Kats and Chit Chats. Listening to the podcast throughout the week literally feels like I am sitting in my garage in Palmy North, throwing banter to all the boys over a couple of brews." So shout out to Palmy North.
Bro, I think that's Jesse Styles I went to school with. Is that the one that played in the
Probably,
Olympics?
bro. I don't know.
That's Jesse Styles.
You can ask him,
I'll ask
bro.
him. Yeah.
Yep. So in reference to that little luscious lady Lula, after working in hospitality industry for over 20 years, traveling the world and working for some of the biggest liquor brands in the world, he made the leap to take all his industry knowledge and apply it to something he can call his own. So in a nutshell, Lula Rum was created as he started getting very wary of all the other rum companies and brands with their serious overtones of authenticity, integrity and masculinity. Lula Rum is for the sun and fun seekers. Rum
I think
is
he's
a
cracked it here.
Yep. Rum is a category that should scream escapism and fun. Long gone are the days where consumers want a history lesson through death by PowerPoint. about how your family were on a plantation field cultivating and harvesting the sugarcane by hand 200 years ago.
I like this.
As superficial as it sounds, the vast majority of consumers base their purchasing decisions based on cost efficiency, brand approachability, and Instagrammability.
He's cracked it.
Cracked it.
He's cracked it, bro.
Early in his career, he learned two very key observations. People don't shop for what you offer, but how you make them feel. So emotionally, getting emotional attachment.
Sales 101,
Bro,
boys.
he's nailed it. When I read this email this morning, I was like,
emotion.
he's got me. You drink with your eyes before you drink with your mouth. And that's true. Like when I look at a beer and I'm like, fuck, that looks good. Before I even know what that beer is, I look at a fucking burger and I'm like, bro, that looks mean.
I'll grab 10.
Yeah, hard. I'll just finish this email, boys. As a quick snapshot, Lula Rum is designed for the sun and fun seekers and directed towards the female market, as the rum category has been focused on the male demographic for decades.
Started from the Pirates of the Caribbean, I reckon.
Yep. I thought it was about time we changed that. Lula Rum is ideal for the Australian lifestyle. She is cheeky, sharp, charming,
And
she
sexy.
speaks
Oh,
with a wink.
And he's talking about her in a third person tense, too, bro. I like it.
Genetically, she is a 2-year-old white rum from the South Pacific, 100% molasses based and made up of a customized blend between 80% ex-bourbon barrel and 20% open vat aging using coconut charcoal filtration, entering the market at 39%. All right, 65 calories per serve.
Yep.
No additives or preservatives. No added sugar. No worries.
He sold it, bro.
Sold it. 100% independent, 100% Australian owned, 100% craft.
Yes.
Main. Palmy
And that
North.
there
Delivering the goods.
is Lula Rum.
P
So
North.
shout out to Lula Rum and shout out to Jesse Stowers for sending the boys a bottle.
Shout out to
so
P
we can
Naughty.
have a jam
Coming through with the goods.
today.
Bro, that's the only good thing that's come out of Palmy, I reckon.
P Naughty.
So yeah, we'll get into this today, boys. So
Fucking
shout out to
Let's go.
Corne and Lula. We appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. Kia ora whānau, mean.
Kia ora. So moving on, if you've got the visuals here, you'll notice that there are the cards in a circle. That means only one thing. Circle of Death, I think we call it, or
Four
King's Cup.
King's Cup.
Now, what I have bought is a jug to place in the middle. Now, this just ain't any jug, boys. This is actually a limited edition Crusaders jug. Okay.
I'm out, bro.
So we
drink out
can
of that
replace that Hori's Cup.
Hori's Cup.
If anyone is after a Hori's Cup, please give us a shout. And we'll place the Monteith's Crusaders jug.
I don't mind
in the
Monteith,
middle.
bro.
Yeah, it's not
That's
too
good,
bad, bro.
not bad, bro.
From the coast, bro. From the coast. So yeah, we've got King's Cup. Levi, do you want to explain the rules you have?
Love a good
for,
drinking game.
King's Cup.
Yep, cool. So King's Cup, Four Kings, there's a few rules with it. It's pretty straightforward. Put the cards face down. And then we have a set of rules on a bit of paper. Now, with King's Cup, we can change the rules up, of course. There's a few common ones in there. But if you want to chuck in your own favourites in there, you can chuck in your drinking games, whatever you want to do. You can also include international rules as well. No names, but we won't do that today. No pointing, left hand pinky up, all that kind of good shit as well. You can't break the circle normally, but today we'll just let that one slide, boys.
Yep.
So, what we're going to be doing today on the potty is going around playing while we're talking, so it can get a little bit messy. So, fingers crossed it doesn't get too messy here, boys.
Drink responsibly.
I'll go through our rules. So, we've got ace, which is snake eyes. So, if you look at someone in the eyes, if I've got the ace card, I look at Dino in the eye, he must consume out of his vessel. Of course, you can change the rules up, half vessel, whatever you want to do.
Cara's already changed the rules now, bro, by putting the shades on.
Shades on. Smart move. Four king. So if you pull a king, you fill up the cup as much as you want in the center of the circle. If you want to be hearty, whole vessel. If you want to be bit of a little bitch, you just few little drops in there, eh? So the game ends once we get the fourth king picked out. So this game can drag on. Question master, if you ask someone a question, they answer it. That's our queen. They consume, make a rule, could be anything. Stand up, drink with the pants down, fuck whatever you want to do. Never have I ever, drinking game. go around. So never have I ever, whatever, shit the pan. If you have, you'll consume. We've got card 9, which is ship came in the harbour. Now, Gecko's a funny one, probably not ideal for a podcast, but it's good if you got a larger group. Someone flips the 8 over, you have to run to the wall and put 3 limbs on the wall like so. Like a
Like a gecko.
Pretty straight. Yep. Last person to do that has to consume. Bust a rhyme. Pretty trash at that, if I'm not going to lie. Thumb rule, we can do that on the table on the head. That's 6. 5 is Vorteke. 4 is shotgun. So what are we doing for that one?
Fuck, I don't know.
Shotgun. We can
Skull it, eh?
skull. Yep,
Yeah.
there'll be a skull as well. Nominate that one, and Vorteke can be you do your own Vorteke as well. 3 and 2 is nominate 3, nominate 2. So it's pretty straightforward. You keep going around picking a card as we go. Show the card. If we need to stop the potty for ship came in the harbour and all that, we'll do so. All good, boys. Drink responsibly. Far note.
All right, but before we get into this game,
I'm dehydrated, bro, because I had to pay up my 250
Poopies for
it
that
was
bet
actually
the other week.
300, but I kept 50 just for a
just for
maybe
the potty,
some-
bit of
some
content, you reckon?
Bit of content.
All right.
Content, bro.
Nice,
No
nice,
dramas.
nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we get into this this circle of what they call death, Pong, do you want to bless bless the
Karakia.
table with a bit of a karakia before we kick it off?
Yep. So I've mixed this one up, boys. Are we holding hands? Holding hands there. I need to read the prayer. Sorry, boys. Sweet. So this is the bear prayer. Our lager, which aren't in barrels, hallowed be thy drink. Thy will be drunk. I will be drunk at home, as it is in the pub. Give this our day. Give us this day our foamy head, and forgive us our spillage, as we forgive those that spilt against us. Deliver us from hangovers and the dog box, but lead us not into carnation. For thy is the beer, the bitter, and the lager. Amen.
Amen, whānau.
All right, beautiful.
Fuck, I'm all blocked up. I got like a runny nose. I'm like trying to breathe and fucking talk on the potty at the same time. Apologies.
Okay. Well, while we're opening our drinks and getting all that started, and before we select our first card, Dino, we'll get on to you, bro. So tell the people, bro, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Taumaranui,
Yep.
King Country. Was, born and
KC,
ra-
baby.
Yeah, born and raised there
Yep.
with my grandparents. Raised me there, so it was pretty cool growing up there. It's like a pretty small town, if you don't know, but we just used to, as kids, like just get up to mischief, kind of like make your own fun.
Yep.
That one.
Keep going, bro.
Um,
Stop and sip.
Yeah, and then moved to Hamilton like when I finished school, or like when I was about 18, I think. And then just went up there, mucked around, like done a little bit of study, worked
Nice.
up there.
What were you studying, bro?
I done like fucking like bartending, like a
Yeah.
cocktail course, like the hospitality. Yeah.
Hospo.
So I was done that.
Tough game.
But I wasn't really into it.
You've got to
I
be a
just done
night
it
owl,
'cause
bro,
I
to
was-
get into that kind of
Wanted
stuff, I
to be on
reckon.
the other
Just-
side of the bar.
Just quickly, bro, interrupt quickly, and then carry on your story. I'll say, never have I ever been caught having a teats. Yeah, I got caught. Have a drink if you have, boys. Carry on, Dino.
So yeah, I done that for a little bit, and then what else did I do?
Yeah.
Then,
Oh, nice, bro. So what brought you over here to Perth?
just mahi.
Yep. Nice, bro.
Ended up getting a job FIFO, like in the mines, and yeah, I've been doing that ever since.
As a
Just as a dump truck operator.
yeah, mean.
Like I was green and just learned that, done that, and then just worked my way up through
Nice.
like all the other machines.
Yep.
And like on the diggers, dozers, and yeah, still doing that. But
Oh.
and then now doing this
Awesome, bro. Yeah,
photography.
hard. So yeah, photography. Your role in with us. Why photography to begin with, bro?
Aunties,
I like to record.
bikini
I don't
shoots.
know, like I only just lately took interest into it.
Yep.
Like I just noticed, like myself, I was like looking at a lot of like photographers, like on Instagram and
Yeah,
like
Admiring
do
like their creative
yeah.
work. Hey,
Yeah.
you do that
It's
as you
like-
get older. I feel like.
videos.
Yep.
Like I noticed that was like a lot of my algorithm, and then
Have you always been creative, bro? Because you know, like, you see, like,
I'm not
Well,
creative.
well, you are in a way, bro, because
Yeah.
you found a passion for photography.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you are, and we learn that, you find your niche and what you're into, as you get older and stuff, I guess, as well.
How do
Yeah,
you Photoshop that 6-pack in though, bro?
Well, that's the only thing I don't Photoshop. No, yeah, like I didn't realize I never knew what I was passionate about.
yep,
Like couldn't figure it out, and
that happens to a lot of people, bro.
yeah, and then I just picked up. I had this camera I had for a few years, and then I just started YouTubing
Yep,
like photography, and then picked it up, and then went out and started taking photos, and then I started liking it,
Yep.
yeah, no, nice,
and
bro.
then I came across this online course, photography course. So I just enrolled in it, just like jumped into it
Mean.
Man,
instead of like usually like I think about it and then like I wouldn't do it.
hesitate a bit, eh?
Yeah, so I just like
Don't
fuck
back
it, I'll just-
yourself.
Yeah, so I just
Back
did
yourself,
it,
bro.
and then now I'm like doing photography for you guys and just doing my own thing now. Like,
Yeah. Awesome, bro.
I hired Dino in the weekend.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Now the Snap Fitness boss wants to hire Dino again
Mean.
for the Optus Stadium walk.
How good.
Mean.
Haven't approached Dino yet.
Yep. Well, there you go.
He said yes. Hey, Dino.
Yeah.
what's that for?
There's a lot of hot personal trainers there, Dino, so shirt on.
Shirt on. For the flow of the game too, boys. Just quickly, we'll if we are in mid-conversation, we want to skip that card.
Yep.
Unless you have to consume or nominate.
Yep.
You have
All
to
right,
do
what's
that.
the 9, bro? 9 first. So Dino,
Ship came in the harbour.
Harbour.
Ship came into the harbour with a shipload of rum brands. Is that right?
Karuba.
Do I start?
Yeah, you start, bro.
Lula.
Karuba.
Captain Morgan.
Fuck 'em. Yeah, I'll drink on that one. We'll keep it flowing quick. Yeah, but slip on the spot.
Will, you
7. Yeah.
Buster rhyme, bro.
What is the Buster Rhyme one, bro?
You say
Come up
something
with a
we've
bit
got
of a
with it.
rhyme.
Okay.
It's going to be interesting. Trash. Yeah, I'm rubbish at this.
My arms are sweaty, knee deeps. Arms are heavy.
No, you only. Can you drop like
What-
bars?
Nah, a couple of words.
Couple of words.
Yeah. Like I went to the park or whatever like that. Something like that.
Okay. Sorry, boys. I was Emineming it up.
Yeah.
The flow.
The show.
Your mum's a hoe. Drink, bro.
No, nice.
Don't let him do you dirty like that.
With
Dino.
our Buster rhyme and our ship came in the harbour, if we have to, we'll just skip it.
Yeah.
If it's so, yeah.
All right. We'll go on to the next question, Dino. So, what made you take up the opportunity with us?
Oh, I see like this could be like something bigger. I could see like you could like brand this, like we can make our own brand here, and like we could potentially just go as big as we want, like into like media side of things.
Yep.
Like you can branch off like
Yeah.
with like with merch in it, like
Circle of Deaths. Yeah.
like with like Pong, you can like eventually like do stuff like Callum Pong's cousin like merch and
Yeah,
like Coach Joe Wisdom stuff and just everything like
You
we
can
could
see
Opportunity.
the
Like,
big
yeah.
opportunity and the big vision
Yeah.
of what we're starting here. No, that's awesome, bro. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, bro? This is our last question for you.
This is a hard one. I know what I don't want to be doing is still doing FIFO,
Yep.
but
Well, you've made a good progression towards exiting that.
yeah, 5 years. I never really thought about that. Probably like, hopefully, get like when I figure out all this like photography and like content, like
Yep.
be making like content for like clients, like for businesses, and like helping them grow.
Yep.
Like obviously, first I got to try and grow myself.
Yeah, yep,
But yeah, like that would be cool doing that, helping other people.
yep. No, nice, bro. Awesome, bro. Oh, well, I know you're a bit nervous, bro,
Yeah.
but thanks for sharing your story anyway. I think it was just, it's good for our listeners and everyone else to see who's actually involved with this. It isn't just us three, there are boys behind the scenes that put in work as well, and Dino is one of them, and the other one is Jake, who isn't here with us, but we might get him on another day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just nominate 2. You fellas fucking jammed it.
Yep.
Yep.
Snake eyes at the moment. So
Snake
snake
eyes.
eyes drink. Wardrobe looked me in the eyes.
Yep.
Straight in the eyes, and I try to serenade him out.
Yep. Nice.
Can't do that with the ace car, boys.
Yeah, no, you can't. Whose turn is it?
Dino's.
Dino's. Yep. Nice. But while we're playing this game, I thought our topic would be.
That's me, bro.
Sorry, there was a gecko there. I thought, it'd be a good chance to talk
Oh, there's one there, bro.
about alcohol and the effects of alcohol, what it has. Will, I know you've done a bit of study on it.
I had to submit a paper a couple of weeks ago, boys, on my nutrition course on alcohol and how it affects the affects the diet, bro.
Yep.
It affects the diet and just for performance as well.
Yep.
Yep.
8, boys. What do we got for 8? Fuck me again, bro. Bro, because my things are not long enough. Oh, they are long enough, actually. Yeah, sorry, boys. Yeah, bro. The main one is there any benefits to drinking alcohol, boys? And the answer is no.
Yeah, okay. Social benefits?
Social benefits, yes, bro. But long term, it can play absolute havoc down the track, bro, if you lean to it for your social occasions too often.
Yep.
Yeah, to be honest, I only drink. I don't, it's funny, I only drink to get drunk. This is me. Like on occasions, special occasions or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't drink just to enjoy beer. Like some people will go and drink like a dozen, just on a Monday night after work, and that's never been me. I can never just drink a beer.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Alcohol, all it is a poison, boys? Poison that just changes our state of mind. That's all it's doing, bro. But it's everything else that the body has to do to metabolize the alcohol, bro.
Yep.
And that's where those bad effects come for. Obviously, I did that performance paper a couple of weeks ago. And, it just plays absolute havoc, man.
I think I talk everyone's ear off too, and I'm fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah, you do. Or you do that sober.
So, with that, bro.
3,
what
you
did I do?
3.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
So with that, talking someone's ear off, we lose our voice modulator, bro. So we don't know how loud we are. And this is everyone. So if you're drinking with everyone, you lose your focus on how loud you are or what the acceptable noise level is for you, for your ears as well. So you won't walk away from a loud situation where you would if it's, or just say you're in the car, bro, and the music's loud. You'll turn it down because your body's telling you, wait, that's smashing my eardrums at the moment, eh?
Yep.
And
Just quickly, Neff. Ship came into the harbour bringing a cargo full of porn stars. We'll make it if we get a full circle. That's it. It's safe.
Yep.
But if you fuck up, I'll start. Peter North.
Lisa Ann.
Johnny Sins.
Man of many talents.
Jim Wolfie. Oh,
About danger?
Is that a made up one or is
About
that
danger.
bro, just have confidence and we'll go,
Bella Danger.
oh, yeah, me.
fuck that Johnny Sinze? I seen a little video. You know how there's those guys that go, excuse me, sir, what do you do for work?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm an astronaut, a PT. Fuck, man, living the good life, eh?
Yeah. Anyway, so
What's the Geelong rule, boys? Did I pick that up before?
Oh, Geelong rule.
no, it's Gecko.
Oh, Gecko, sorry.
No, he picked that up before.
Yeah.
Sorry, so our shotgun is actually a shot of
Lula.
Lula.
Okay.
So you have to take a shot if you pick it up.
Yep.
What's that?
7 Buster Rhyme.
How many words? Just a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the park.
To have a cock.
In the dark.
Your mama's a narc.
That was full circle. All right, there's something else that you wrote down on the script there, Will, and that was which causes less hangovers.
Less hangovers, boys. So when it comes to alcohol, it's all about the nitrate properties. Is it my turn, bro?
Yep.
Yeah. The nitrate properties in the alcohol that causes us to be more hangover.
Yep.
Oh, hungover, sorry. I've got 5 here, boys. So we've got beer, red wine, rum, gin, and brandy.
Yep.
Which one of those 5, or what's the top 2 do you reckon, or Pong, I'll ask you, what top 2 do you reckon gives you more of a hangover because of the nitrate properties in that alcohol?
Fuck. Rum?
Brandy and red wine, bro.
True.
Yep, you'll more than likely get a hangover from brandy and red wine, bro, because of the distilling process or the nitrate properties in that particular alcohol, bro.
The most fucked up I've been is off the
King
you know,
boys.
the Cody's. Oh, we got our first King. Needs filling it up. Was it Cody 12 piece or the silver bullets? They were more, percentage wise.
That's all right, bro. That's
Huh?
Cody's 12%.
Yeah, the silver bullet ones. Were they more than 12? Or were they 12? Fuck, those used to end me, I had a couple of those, used to fuck me up.
Cody's 12%ers.
Yeah, well, when I was young, bro, because I was broke, I used to buy a $10 bottle of Christoph vodka
Yep.
before a party, and if me and the
One of the cleanest alcohols, bro, that shouldn't really give you a hangover if you're drinking like just to get drunk or not over the limit, bro. Vodka is actually a good option so that you don't get too hungover in the morning, bro.
yeah, well, fuck, like we used to get juice and fill up the old the Christoph with Just Juice or whatever. But if we were broke, bro, we used to chuck the Raro straight into the Christoph and smash it back with the boys before heading to the parties in high school, just to go fucked up. Used to get really drunk and then head there fucked up. You know what I mean? For a good time, stay out of some trouble. But yeah, hard case. I'll go Kara's turn in.
Yeah,
Next
sweet,
card.
bro. Cool.
So we got our 5, which is a Vortiki. Am I nominating that or am I doing it? Demo of the Vortiki. Fucking terrible. Here we are. But talking on alcohol, boys, I think like some of the best times you have is after a few drinks, though, eh?
Well, the whole point of alcohol, bro, is it lowers your inhibitions, bro, in your frontal cortex.
Yep.
This was a big one. So you have your modulators in your brain that sort of say, fuck, should I do that or shouldn't I do that? Or can I do that? You know, should I do that? Those are your modulators. It actually drops those firewalls, bro? Alcohol, once it gets into the brain, alcohol being one of the only sort of... it's the only thing, because it's fat and water soluble, it's the only thing, or one of the only things that can pass through the blood-brain barrier. So your brain is very good at not letting anything into it, Nothing, bro. Alcohol can, because it's both water and fat soluble. That's why we get 6. What's our 6, boys?
Thumb rule.
So like
When you do thumb on the head, thumb on the table.
When you thumb,
Yeah, most of the most trouble I've ever been to has always been off the back of alcohol.
Hard.
Like I think I said in the Navy, like if you got in the shit, you had to wear a white belt, so you lose your leave, and you'd have to put this big, thick white belt on. You weren't allowed off ship, off base, and you had to do extra chores, extra work, and it was a bad look, bro, because everyone would give you shit for wearing this white belt. And there was one time I went out on the piss, and we had a military guard. This new ship had arrived in Auckland, and the whole ship's company are on the wharf in their number ones, rifles, and ready to do this marching parade. I got on the piss the night before, and fucking I slept and woke up. I was like, fuck. And so I was running back to the ship, the whole ship's company, and their number ones. I'm still in my jeans and my shirt out, and then got running, got on the shit for it, a lot of shit for it, and then we went to Singapore on a trip for 3 weeks, and I had to stay on the ship for 2 weeks of it. Wasn't allowed to leave the ship at all. So everyone's out on the piss having a good time and fuck playing up. You learn from your mistakes, so boys, hey?
Yep.
Yeah, it does. Just because it gets into that frontal cortex, bro, it drops your inhibitions. Obviously, we know we do dumb shit on the piss, bro.
Is that frontal cortex where like aggression is?
I'm not too sure. I've never looked at the whole aggression side of things, bro. But it just it doesn't make you think clearly, bro. That's as basic as it is, and it leads you towards like if you think that you're going to do a dumb decision when you're sober, something will hold you back, bro. those firewalls are taken down because of the alcohol.
Yep.
And that's why we tend to do dumb shit on the piss too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also fun shit on the piss too, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
Also fun, bro.
Well, that's where those
If we can
social
learn to-
benefits come in.
Yeah,
you know?
if you can learn to control it too, bro. Some of our best stories, Horrors Tell Stories, does not happen without our stories on the piss, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
that's it.
all 14 episodes has been due to something.
Well, this
Dumb.
this podcast was created off the piss.
It wasn't,
We
bro.
were on the piss.
We're on the piss, bro.
yeah, you know. So, hey, good ideas come off the back of beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to that, the hangover stuff, bro. People that can metabolize alcohol a hell of a lot better, or who tend to not walk into a hangover the next morning, bro, they have a very good gut microbiome. So you've
Yep.
heard of like probiotics,
Yep.
stuff that like fermented foods,
Yep.
stuff like that, bro. If you've got really good gut microbiome, bro, your body can actually metabolize the alcohol a hell of a lot faster, bro. So you still feel the effects of alcohol, but you get it out of the system just as fast as well.
Yep. Oh, nice.
So gut health, whānau. Gut health. If you are going to get on the piss, I just be sensible on the piss. But yeah, if you're looking to reduce those hangovers in the morning, start looking after the gut health.
Yep.
Gut health, bro. That is the number one key to reducing the hangover.
Yeah.
Your gut microbiome, bro.
It sounds bad, but like alcohol does break down, like, you know, not to say that alcohol is a good thing, but it does break down some barriers sometimes when it's, you know, for people to talk to others and socialize really well.
Yeah.
100%,
So there
bro.
goes another social benefit.
Yeah, and at the end of my challenges and things like that, I always do a piss up, and like they do a lot of the fitness testing during the challenge. And what I've always done, it's been a bit of a tradition, is that I'll call up the top male, female for push ups, whatever exercise, squats,
Yep.
most improved. They come up and do a shot. But what I've found through the gym and stuff is that it brings everyone together. They socialize, they get to know each other. And what I've found over the years is that come to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, hey, how are you? And people are starting to talk to each other more because they've had that conversation on the piss.
icebreaker.
Social
Icebreaker.
benefits. Social benefits.
I remember my old bosses were like, hey, do you need, because it was really big in the Navy, everything you've done was a drinking culture, and that they've knuckled down on that over the years. Everything you've done from your initiations to sports tournaments, and used to bring people together. They even used to do like what they call a tot of rum or port, you know, as a little thing in the Navy. But
Speaking of Navy, bro, let me just interrupt you. Ship came into a harbour carrying a load of NBA centres. I'll start Shaq.
Kareem,
Yo.
Nikolai Jokic.
one more time.
Oh, yep, done. Yep.
Done.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
We're safe.
Oh, that's
Yep.
good.
Bro.
Nice, boys.
Yeah, so my old bosses used to be like, hey, do you think drinking after the challenge is a good thing? Do you think, like, you know, people see you on the piss and you're trying to promote health and fitness? I'm like, oh, well, yeah, that's just me and who I am. Like, you know, I
Promoting
socialize.
balance, bro.
Yeah, like, and that's what we're about, is promoting balance. So, you know, you're not going to tell someone not to drink for the rest of their life. And I said, breaks down that barrier. And that's what I'm trying to do, is get people to talk to each other and mingle and do
They're
that.
looking at it the hell of a wrong way, bro. They're looking at it the wrong way.
The wrong way.
You've just put them in 6 to 8 weeks of some of the...
Oh, I was going on the head, but yep. Dino, drink, please.
Dino, bro.
Yep.
You know,
You're
Pick
putting them in these challenges for 6 to 8 weeks of some of the best condition, some of the most optimal nutrition. They're off the piss. Chuck some in there. They're off the piss for the 6 to 8 weeks, bro. Their body is humming,
tough,
bro.
bro.
For 8 weeks. For 8 weeks. You're doing a piss up for 4 hours.
Exactly.
4 hours. And people have mixed, mingled.
8 hours, Neff. Sorry, yeah, carry on.
Sorry. 48 hours. Oh, sorry, that's Mid Monday, sorry, bro. And now, you know, the inhibitions have dropped, bro. They've started to talk to each other. They've had a really good time. They've raised their voice, bro. You know, like, let's listen to some loud music. But then they go back to the gym on the Monday because you've already created a habit, routine. They're into fitness. They're comfortable about it. And they're going to jam it out, bro. They're not going to go next week and get on the piss, bro. That's not what it's about. You know,
No, it's not.
Like, they're looking at it the wrong way,
That's
bro.
why
It adds to that community vibe as well, bro.
and that's
You
why
know?
work functions do parties and piss ups. It's so that they people mingle and stuff like that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I know people can frown upon alcohol as if, oh no, we don't want to drink. That's encouraging. It's like, nothing wrong with a one-off fucking good time, eh, boys?
Yeah. No, 100%, bro.
Right.
And those gym piss-ups are fucking good too.
Yeah, always good.
Snap Spearwood
Bow party.
boat party next Sunday, boys.
Yeah. Anyone invited?
Same day as my birthday.
Ooh.
How old,
we'll
Nev?
be there.
I'll be 35.
35.
Yeah, 35
Fucking
boys.
old, Nev.
I'm
You
getting,
like it?
I'm getting younger, bro.
Yeah, feeling younger, eh?
Yeah, I'm getting younger, bro.
It's funny how
True.
like you feel, I don't know,
True.
part of me
Getting
still
younger.
feels like 3 kids. Still feel like I'm fucking 21, bro. I probably act like I'm 21. No, I do act like I'm 21 still, but yeah, no, nothing wrong with that.
I don't know if I'm going to fuck the potty up right now, boys. Jack, make a rule.
Make a rule.
No one's allowed to say bro.
No dramas.
Normally on the circle of if you have a toilet card, eh? But fuck, I've already been 3 times, got the little baby liver going on. I've already
liver.
run out of the potty.
Baby live.
There's some science behind that too, Nev. The fella that goes to piss first, bro, is the pissed. Most pissed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro.
Who
I had a
went
few
first?
drinks on the Uber on the way.
You just broke your own rule.
Sorry, cuzzies.
So I see you also had written down, Will, science-based tools for hangovers, bro.
For hangovers, boys. Boys. Ooh, this is bro. Oh,
My bad.
the B word, boys.
Yeah.
The B word. Grab a card, Cora, and then I'll break this one down, cuzzy. I was going to say.
Ace, snake eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, carry on.
Anyway, can't look at Cora in the eyes. All right, bros. For a hangover, a lot of people think that when the sugary alcohol drinks contribute to a hangover as well.
Cruises.
Yeah, all of that sort of stuff. Try not to think alcohol as like when it's mixed with something that it's going to make the hangover worse or anything.
Yep.
Look at it as sugar is just a carbohydrate. The more sugar we have in a night, just say a bowl of Cocoa Pops gives us some really good energy. It's got 30 grams of carbohydrates. Sugar, still a carbohydrate. In the Cruiser, bro, I think it's got like 17 or 18 grams of carbohydrates. How many are you smacking back in 30 minutes? I haven't. Oh, I just looked at the bro and
The double whammy.
double whammy. But how many cruises are you smacking back in half an hour? Like serious? If you're starting to get on the
You're
piss.
Chaffing those. All right.
You know, you're having within half an hour up to 150 grams of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates turn into obviously energy, muscle glycogen. What happens when we've got that much energy? There's just a massive crash after the night when we come home in the morning. Just our insulin's just an absolute mess, bro. And then that's when we have that sugar crash as well, cuzzies.
Fuck.
But with the hangover tools, we have a gland called the Pituitary Gland. Have you heard of that before?
No, I haven't.
That just releases some of our important hormones to our body. One of them being epinephrine, which is our adrenaline hormone. Adrenaline. Now, if you can get adrenaline into your system, that metabolizes alcohol a hell of a lot quicker. So, cold showers. Cold showers is pretty much the only tool that is going to help reduce your hangover. When it comes to water and stuff like that.
On that 75, 30 days, one of the things you have to do is a cold shower in the morning. And fuck, it gets ugly, bro. But fuck, it woke me up. I'll be honest. Jumping in because I go to work at 4:05, and I always have to have a shower before I wake up. I can't just rock into the gym. I'm half asleep. Cold shower in the morning, shriveled up. jumping in there for the 5 minutes, bro, and just I'll be brushing my teeth like fucking freezing my ass off, but it wakes me up, every morning. Fucking good.
So
good little wake up call.
Yeah, it releases adrenaline because you go into that fight or flight mode.
Yep.
So cold showers.
Yep.
Basically the only thing that will sober you up quickly, but you need to be cautious of that as well, because when you consume alcohol, your body temperature always drops. So it's dangerous if you are going to just jump in something really cold. Cold showers will be okay, but it's the only thing that will metabolize alcohol out of your system quicker. In regards to food, yes, if you have had a kai before you've started drinking alcohol, the effects, you're not going to feel the effects of alcohol as much, bro, which means that alcohol is doesn't need to be metabolized as quickly. If you've got an empty gut, that's going to get to the brain a hell of a lot quicker.
Yep.
Can food slow down the body's way of metabolizing alcohol? No.
Okay.
No.
No good feeds, no pies.
You can have a feed. It's going to be sweet. But it does not slow the effects of
Nice.
it doesn't make you sober.
Yep.
Nice.
Having a kai after you're already wrecked is not going to make you any more sober. The body just has to deal with metabolizing the alcohol in the best way it knows how to. Nothing can do that other than some epinephrine, which is your adrenaline hormone, bro. That is the only thing that's going to metabolize. I'll say, bro.
Yeah.
I cannot say, bro.
Dino just picked the make a rule card, so I feel like we all need to say
Bro.
the B word because we're all, you know.
I was trying to get some
getting
really good
sweats here.
tools for people to listen to here.
Yeah.
And the whole change
What's
it,
your
bro,
rule?
before I say
What's
it.
your rule?
I'll say like.
Make a rule, bro.
Just make a rule,
Nah,
bro.
his rule's gone. His rule's gone.
Can't say cuz.
Can't say cuz.
Yep. Easy.
No, so-
We don't even say that. Yeah. Sweet, so bro's back. But
So
carry
you
on,
gotta
bro.
say bro now.
Yeah, your rule's gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want
No,
to
I
change
thought
it?
was still like
No.
keep the rules.
No, his rule's dissolved
No,
now.
I'll change it then.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we doing like left hand drinking?
Yeah, if you want, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do, bro.
Yeah, just left hand.
Pinky up.
Left hand?
Yeah.
Cool.
Left hand pinky it up.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah. So that's don't look into how you can reduce the hangover too much. So there's two things, bro. Your gut.
Bro, actually Google it. Like when I'm fucked.
Yeah.
How can I help? Fucking,
God help me, Google.
yeah.
Yeah.
How can I fucking cure this fucking 3-day bender?
When they talk about when they talk about being dehydrated, alcohol is a diuretic, which
So-
means you just go for a piss and a shit
Yeah.
quite more often, bro.
With that, how they say that when you drink vodka soda waters, does that help with your dehydration levels? Like, does that make you not?
No,
No.
no. So yes, you need to be you need to be hydrated. You definitely need to be hydrated all the time. And alcohol's a diuretic, bro, which dehydrates you. It's not the loss of water that's the problem. It's the loss of electrolytes, bro, that fucks your balances up around the body. Sodium, magnesium, stuff that we really need. Electrolytes, bro.
Yeah. So what? And I'm gonna fire you another question. So what if you were to drink, say, vodka and Powerade?
Blue Powerade.
Yeah.
We're on, boys.
Yeah.
We're on.
That's the key.
We're on, boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
That's still not going to stop the effects of feeling the alcohol that way. It just reduces the opportunity for you to be dehydrated.
Which then will help, like, help you not have such a large hangover.
Pretty much, bro. Hamilton King Cowboys.
Is that our third?
Yeah,
That's our third king. So we've got one more king
one
and then
more
we
left
can
there,
finish.
boys.
One more left.
One more king.
Okay, so
So-
what you're saying is the key is a blue Powerade or any Powerade and vodka.
Levi, can I grab another beer, please, boys? We'll just get some rounds. Chuck some in the middle, bro.
Shotgun. Is shotgun a full vessel?
No, that's the shot, the Lula
the
shot.
shot or the Lula. Can someone?
Out of the bottle.
I've already
Or
had a
the
little
cup.
drink of the Lula rum, and I must say it is pretty nice. It's very smooth. Can I use this cup, bro?
Go hard, bro.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Was there anything else, bro, you want to share on alcohol?
Yeah. So what we're talking
together.
about just now?
So
we're
how's I brought up the blue Powerade and the vodka, so that would help. You were talking about dehydration and the lack of electrolytes, which
So,
can lead onto Powerade.
So when we are starting to, so what alcohol, the effects of alcohol, what it does, it opens. Oh, bro, this gecko is getting me. It's getting me. So what happens is it opens up your pathways for the blood to go through, bro. So it just opens up your blood vessels a hell of a lot more, right? That's what alcohol does. Now the body with this toxin in the body, it doesn't like the way that it's pushing blood that fast because our blood vessels are opened, bro. And we're getting a lot of oxygen as well. That's why we can feel a little bit more like bubblier, awake. Like there's a lot of oxygen moving through our body, bro. The blood's moving through our blood vessels pretty quickly because they're opened, eh? In the morning, when the body has metabolized all the alcohol that it can, bro, that's what it does. It's got it all out of our system. The vessels constrict because it's had such a hard time being open the whole time. So what happens when all our blood vessels constrict? So what does our blood carry on the body? Oxygen, bro. It stops the oxygen obviously getting to our brain. This is where the hangover comes from. Yeah. This is the offset of the alcohol being metabolized and just one of the with our blood vessels being open, bro. It doesn't like that. So in the morning, the opposite effect, bro, when it just shuts all these blood vessels, bro. I don't want to scare anyone, but a lot of men's heart attacks do come from drinking alcohol, and it's usually the Sunday or the Monday, bro. So obviously because I've had a big weekend on the beers, their blood vessels have been constricted, and obviously they're not getting oxygen around the body. Sorry, boys. Does that make sense anyway, boys?
Nice. I was listening, bro.
Yeah. Does that make sense? No, I know you. Fuck, we're trying to get through this game, eh?
Yeah.
You've got 3 Nef. I just nominated 3 for you.
Queen here. Question master.
If you ask a question and someone answers it, Dino, your turn.
Oh.
Another queen.
You're the question master, Nef.
You're eliminated. Your question master. Go, Job. Your turn, bro.
We almost said that king, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not keen on that, eh? I've got an MC tonight, eh, boys, for Kalamunda Rugby Club. Gonna be too fucked up.
Never have I ever licked a girl's bumhole.
Everyone's drinking, or? I just try to have a drink with the cap on. I was like, fucking you get for another
All right,
piss.
Ace. I got snake eyes. Go Pong.
Bro, you're just full-time snake eyes, boy.
Shot. Let's have a try this Lula. So Jesse Styles, bro, I remember from school. So fuck, it'll be hard case. Like, did he reach out to you regarding the rum?
Yeah, he reached out to the Horis Tell Stories page.
That's I haven't seen him since school. So heard that name since back in the Palmy days. So Palmy boys.
Yeah, right.
So fuck, small
it's
world.
Actually
Eh?
a smooth drop, like when you try it.
Yeah,
if you're interested, if you're listening or watching, if you're interested, or if you're a rum drinker, definitely try this Lula rum. Jump online.
It's not too bad.
And get a bottle sent out to you. It's 39% alcohol. 20.
Reasonable for
Yeah.
rum. Yeah.
22 standard drinks. And to be honest, I'm not a rum drinker. Like I don't usually drink rum, but I'll be honest here, this is actually not a bad drop. It's very smooth. I wish I could have made a cocktail like what they do on their Instagram pages.
Yeah, he's actually cracked it, bro, because rum is very macho masculine too. Obviously, Bundaberg, you wouldn't see many Sheilas going to buy Bundaberg. It is marketed to men, eh?
To men. Yeah.
But this, bro, that's a very good marketing strategy.
It's a pretty bottle too,
It's
bro.
a pretty bottle, bro.
Yeah. It looks high end.
Especially with the wood cork in it as well.
Yeah. It has a very high end look to it.
Oh, Neff, it's even got a QR code on it.
Yeah.
Up to date.
Yep.
Up to date.
So like I said, if you're a rum drinker and you want to try something different, then get yourself a bottle of Lula. I definitely recommend it. And moving on in 2 seconds. Hang on. So moving on, I've got some social media news. So these are some stories that I've been reading on Facebook a bit. Some fucked up ones. Let me just bring it up. I shared it on my Facebook page. Some people may have read it. Some people may not have read it. But I'm going to share it anyway. All right. So the headline was, "When keeping it gangster extends your takeaway order." You boys may have seen it on my page. But a former NZ McDonald's worker has revealed the moment an average workday was interrupted by a very unusual request from a man who just couldn't bring himself to break a bizarre gang code. Now, the man dressed in all red
I saw this, yeah.
went through the McDonald's drive-through and ordered, and I quote, "Can I have a Bees Burger Bombo with a Boke, please?" Now, the confused employee then asked, "Sorry, can you repeat that?" And he then said, "Can I please have a Bees Burger Bombo with a Boke?" And she said, Do you mean a cheeseburger combo with a Coke?" And to the man dressed in all red, to his fear, he didn't want to break the gang's code. He was obviously affiliated with the Bloods, who was the sworn enemy of the Crips. And
Imagine not being able to say the C word or any word starting with C.
like if I was his friend, he would call me fucking
Iro.
Yeah. You know, or fucking
So
terrible. And another
Hang on,
quick
bro.
story I read this morning was
Therefore,
actually,
do the never have I ever quickly.
oh yep,
Never have I ever. Is it 10? Okay.
yeah.
Never have I ever shat my pants.
Oh,
we all have.
fucking, that was
Yeah.
my pet of the week.
Only because I want to listen to the story, bro.
But the last story I read this morning was actually from the number one podcaster in the world, Joe Rogan, and USC presenter. Man on meth fights off 15 cops while jacking off.
Legend.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
Yep. Man on
Having a
meth.
teats and then fighting off cops, so fuck must be the old left hand
And
hooks.
speaking of that, I actually,
Right hand tugs.
when you shared your arsonist story, I actually read a story. There was a man in Perth. He was an arson. He lit a fire, and he eventually got caught because he was standing out the front of the fire having a teats.
True.
Just
Yeah, bro.
admiring his
Yeah,
work.
he was an ex-fireman.
Do you know there's a bit of a problem with volunteer firefighters
Yeah, they're arsons, bro.
starting
Arsonists.
fires, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy. Perth has that many fucking bushfires in summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said last week. You must
Don't
fucking
snake eyes me, bro. Don't you look at me with snake eyes, bro.
But
Your,
that there
yours
was social media news. Just let me flip my card. Nominate two. 1, 2. Let's get through this game. We've got about 5 minutes left, boys.
Fuck another shot of that Lula. Fuck, it's kicking my ass. I've been for like 4 Mimi breaks.
It's not hard to drink though, eh?
No, it's good. It's a good drop, but like not at lunchtime.
Yeah. But
It's more of a Saturday night.
moving on from social media news, we've got Coach Joe Wisdom.
Coach
You got
Joe
some wisdom for us?
I do, bro. This is a really good one. So, comes back to the bro when he started his rum. Obviously, he's talked about that he's created a she, which is really good, and that he was in the business of obviously helping other people brew their rum. That's his industry, but he's made a leap.
Yep.
If you only do what you can do, you'll never be more than what you are. So yeah, he's
Nice.
stepped out of that zone and he's created his own rum.
Nice.
That's the wisdom, boys.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for that. And well, that concludes another episode. Whose turn is it? Mine?
Fuck, that rum's got me good.
Yep.
Oh, no, Dennis.
Dino. That concludes another episode for today. Sorry about the pauses. It's a bit difficult trying to play. Fucking
Job again. Job, you're fucking 4-0.
as I said, sorry about the pauses. It's a bit difficult trying to play this game and run a podcast.
Ship come in the harbour carrying a bucket load of NBA point guards. Allen Iverson.
Rajon Rondo.
CP3.
Steph.
Nice, boys. Nice, good.
My
Fuck,
turn.
let's try and get that king, eh? I don't want that king. I'll be fucked
Number
up.
3. Nominate 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's
Last
fly.
king of the skull.
Yeah.
Yep,
fly
thumb
through
rule.
these
Here we
cards.
are.
Thank. Yep.
Dino.
Yeah, go Dino, your turn.
bro.
Let's fly through these cards, bro. 7.
Buster Rhyme, bro.
Rhyme. Go, cuz. Couple words. It's not rocket science, bro.
Drink.
Yeah,
Too
too
slow.
long, bro. Too long, bro. Fighting around.
Never have I ever fingered my bum.
Just to see if you're gay, yeah?
And we don't have any problems.
Problems?
With,
No, we don't. We don't.
yeah,
We don't.
Yeah.
stay there.
We're not homophobic at all.
No, so fingering yourself has
Queen.
not got nothing to do with it.
Question master. Whose turn is it?
One.
Yes.
Ah, got him. Yeah.
Make a rule. When I drink, everyone else drinks. Jack.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it.
Oh.
Queen. What's the queen?
Question master, bro.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, it's question master, so his
Yeah.
is dissolved.
That was
No, I was make a rule. You're a question master. Yes, you're a question.
Yeah, it's your question.
Question master, though.
Yeah, he asked
Okay, what's
the question, and you answered
Yeah,
it.
but can't you make up a new question, don't you?
Yeah, I just asked it.
Make a rule. No more saying bro.
Yep.
Oh fuck! If I get this king, I'll be
4
good.
is shotgun.
5 Vortiki again. This is my 3rd Vortiki, bro. I've done 3 Vortikis and 2
Down.
Lula shots.
We're down to 4 cards.
Nominate.
Nominate 2.
You too.
Oh, down to 4 cards.
When I drink, everyone. Oh no, that's
1
gone.
king. Ace. Snake eyes.
Fuck. There's 4 cards left, so we've got 4 cards left for the last lot.
Oh.
Hold on.
I need to nail this.
No.
Oi,
This could come down to me, bro.
4 cards left. King's Cup.
No.
nail this. I need to nail
Flip
this.
it up on the table, please.
Yes.
Top fuck. Thank fuck for that, bro. I would have gone.
Never said bro.
I would have gone for that, which would have been a nominate too.
I
Thank
got it.
fuck for that.
Oh, king.
King's Cup, the voice. The voice.
King, the
All right.
boy.
Yeah, let me close out on a song.
For that song.
I've got
Lula.
I was sweating out. I've done 3 Vortikis, 2 Lula rum shots, and I've had a couple of Inus, and I am struggling already.
I think I pour
And
his,
it's lunchtime.
You gotta pour the rest of your drink in me?
I'm going to start that.
Yeah, but
Hey,
top it
I'll
up.
drink that. Bro. All right, Whānau. Thanks for tuning in.
Kia ora whānau. Ka
Later.
kite.
4th King.
Chirp.
Chirp.